Hello and welcome everyone. So, let's continue from where we left off. Wait a second. I forgot I may need to inform people that we started the stream. Yeah, considering that I'm streaming early tonight, that would probably be a good idea. So let's quickly. There we go. Actually, that one. Alright, why is it that Discord wants. No, my computer in general wants to be a fucking nightmare right now. Alright, there we go. Perfume ad again. This place looks depressing. Yeah, we need a fossil generator. Why? Well, that's how you will build next, of course. There will actually be an epic crossover if they had to start building the Death Star. What the? Computer, what the fuck are you doing? It actually minimized the game while loading for some weird reason. As you have been building Stargates. That is the rival. Oh right, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to need to do something that I didn't want to do. What does it take for me to build this? Alright, we need a circuit board. But yeah, Drona, look at this. We built a nuclear reactor. Alright. Seriously. This game has issues. The game froze when I tried to go in here. Then iron, magnesium and silicon. Alright, we may as well make the small ones first. Cost 3. Usually it goes there, then in there. Alright, then we want it here. Here we're going to build our temporary lockers. And we're going to need about 12 iron. Shouldn't you build drones? No, I should not. They cost resources that we just cannot get right now. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still plenty. Let's see. My guess is we need 15. Now I had 10. I'm kind of worried about the huge amount of ice on this planet. Aluminium! I didn't know that there were aluminium down here. Well, it's not the only thing I need right now, but there's a shit ton of aluminium here. So 10, we are at 11, 12, 13. So how are the temperature and atmospheric pressure going in this moment in time? Let's see. Moon drone. The thing is blinding us with this AI. First, you don't exist yet. Second, stop imitating until Netflix anime. And if you know who's behind that anime, it'll actually shock you that it's terrible. Ooh! Mine! Meh. Oh, we needed that. Iron. But yeah, it'll shock you that the people that made that anime were able to make something bad. It also means some previously legendary people when it comes to anime aren't that good anymore. MTI in terraformation, 150. Well, maybe 150,000. I mean, Earth's moon has no ice, but Jupiter's moon, Europa, is based on ocean covered in a thick ice layer. Oh, fuck. Seriously, I told it to disable it. One of those behind it, I think it's the creator of Ghost in the Shell. I think that's one of the people behind it. So yeah, it is some really good people that were behind it. Huh, exactly enough. Nice. Yeah, I've made a few low tier drills. Hello, Kelly.
For right now, it's just Planet Crafter. Alright, so let's see. Iron. Cobalt. Titanium. Oh.
Alright, there we go. Tomorrow evening you could do a team Night Ring stream.
I doubt that Kelly has Night Rain. It would be great if he did, but I don't think he has it. Alright, so we have all of that.
Oh, by the way, I'm waiting until I get 70 MTI so I can make this machine optimizer, because I have all these fuses I can't use.
I didn't think that there was any use of them at that point. At the point join. Alright, so I should probably put take this out, then that in there, that in there, that there, there, there. Alright, so I need to make a water container and a air container. Because, Callie, one thing, as the ice melts, these becomes unavailable where you are. Meaning, you are going to run out of water. Well, but that's water I can drink. No, not for a while. The water that are there, you cannot drink it for a while. So if you don't have enough water, you may end up in trouble. Want another 3. Oh, by the way, Kelly, just to give you an advice when it comes to the ore extractors, build 6 ore extractors that get you the regular ores, you know, iron and so on. 6 of those, preferably close to each other and close to your base, and just have them get the basic ores you need. Don't bother with that the moment you can make one of these. Just make 6 of them and then have them do that job. Completely forgot that I also needed that storage. Water. Yeah, but I don't think they work until you get to a certain point. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have humid and ambient air right now. So that's not an option for me right now. Oh, Drona? We have absolutely no air on this planet. Maybe I should fix that. God damn it, my character wasn't responding there. Oh, and again, I don't know if you heard it the first time I said it, but the reason I write it with an E is simply because it was how I pronounced it early on, and now it's essentially just a joke that I'm gonna constantly make. I'm just calling it silicone, since I made the mistake early on, and now I'm just not gonna stop. I just think it's funny. Another 3 would be nice. Where's the last one? Ooh, there.
Let's talk properly. You have no air on that moon, and of course you don't. It is a barren moon. Time loves than silicone, especially underneath the skin. God damn it! Well, who doesn't? They told me to do this. Your original planet that's filled to the brim with life is a barren waste.
Well, he's right. I'm far ahead of you. So, Callie, when I started playing the game, rockets were not a thing. So I had to make it through a lot without rockets. So, yeah, for me, it took a lot longer than it will for you. Be happy about that. Alright. Wait. What did I... Oh! Right. Super alloy. We do not have that. We have plenty of that. That. I do not have any of that on me. So Callie, remember how you had a really hard time finding something as simple as aluminium? Well, I'm on the moon, so finding aluminium should be nearly impossible for me. So I'll definitely have a very hard time. Oh, look at that! That's aluminium! No, I don't know why Callie thinks it's so hard to find aluminium. It's everywhere! He might need glasses. Oh, by the way, one thing that are really good for me, I have such a large air tank that I can be wherever I want for a long time. Well, a small valley on his planet has life. The rest of his planet is frozen, almost airless rock. You have fun with that. We go to the recycling bin, grab a bunch of coal and Fanta cans. Yep, aluminium is everywhere. Yeah. So Callie, the reason I thought it was weird that you showed me the angle of the area that you did. Once you found out where aluminium was, I think you realized why I thought it was weird. Alright, I'm getting a lot of ice right now just to be sure that we have enough once it starts melting. I really don't want to risk that anything goes wrong. Are you kidding me?
Drawner!
You know how we had a hard time getting 250,000 tokens? Right? It took really long for me to get that.
See, I made an algae thing and it's grown, but I don't know how to collect.
Callie? Tell me something. Where would algae grow? Does it grow above water? And if you made something that creates algae, where's the most logical place for it to be? Bingo! Now, where's the most logical place for it to be? Nice! It's in the water. You can pick it. There are directly long algae right beneath your machine that you can pick once it has grown big enough. And it even tells you how far it is with growing it.
Let's see, Ty won't risk anything going wrong. I'm not going to make the same mistakes again. Wait, nah, you make entirely new ones!
Well, that is true too, but... I think I'm gonna make a safe vault. Ah, fuck, I can't do that. I mean, I could make an advanced crafting station. We do not have a source of iridium right now. Am I really gonna do that? I guess I am. Silicon and titanium. Go. I'm actually gonna do it. All right. Oh, I have to put it inside. Alright, there we go. This one gives 28.5. That is about 56 times more than this one. This single one gives 56 times more than that one. Ah, they come from over there this time. Wait, get the fuck inside!
I'm effectively richer than Ty at the moment.
Callie, how many tokens do you have? Because that's a currency in the game. Oh, and Drono, we had a hard time getting just 250,000. We currently have 375,000. it gave me iron. I don't need... most of the things it gave me I don't really need right now.
Size moons, that's it. It doesn't matter, you broke on materials.
I have an entire planet that has a shit ton of materials. And if you really want to go that route, fine, I'll just make the interplanetary exchange shuttle. I cannot make it right now. I cannot make... Fuck! Either way, God damn it. By the way, if there are some sounds that you would like to, like for me to look for, do go ahead and tell me, I'll look into it. 109 KTI. Pressure starting to get somewhere. You know what? Let's take a look. For something that it can increase pressure fast. 2 titanium and 2 aluminium. Oh, by the way, Kelly, I have a recipe that you would probably like to get your hands on. How does it sound like something that is better than this? Significantly better than this. How does that sound? Because I have that. Alright. There we go. Really? Callie, you do know that the only reason I'm broke right now is because I'm not going for the materials I actually have access to, right? I have access to materials that you want. If you really want to play that, play like that, sure. I'll go and get some of those items then. Let's just quickly make one more locker storage. Food. And by the way, wait, Kelly, do you want to see what the best energy source in the entire game is? Because I can actually show you the recipe for it. But let's see. Two silicone, 1 magnesium and 1 aluminium.
I wonder if the moon sky will change color as you keep upping its atmosphere pressure.
Well, Drono, you can look at the first step goal and then tell me. Look, right to the left of the tier 1 heater, nuclear fusion generator. It gives you 1,485 energy per no, not per second, but that's what it gives you of energy. And I could make that if I wanted to. I have access to the resources. You're saying I'm poor? I'm saying, bitch, get on my level regarding these energy reactors. Because I do have access to the resources to get that. Do I need that much energy at this point? No. That's exactly why I haven't bothered picking them up. I have access to it. He says I'm broke, but I have access to the resources. Unlike him, he doesn't even have access to the resources. I have access to all the resources that I want. Well, almost all of the resources that I want. God damn it, PC, shut up. What do we have over here? Oh! A new backpack! Nice! Oh, by the way, so you're saying I'm poor. Tell me, where is your tier 2 rocket engines? Oh, you don't have those. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I shouldn't bully the poor people. That would just be rude of me.
Hello, motherfucker.
Where is your radium?
Well, I have an iridium rod right here. God damn it! Let's see. YouTube 3. Fucking hell! I really hate Bitdefender. Alright, so what we're gonna want now is I want another 4 of those. Oh, by the way, where is your selenium? I mean, you're so rich, so where's your selenium? Oh, right. You're so poor you can't leave that planet yet.
How many drones do you have? Size, main,
Yeah, I have about 600 drones. Oh, fuck. We're about to die. Whew. I completely forgot to bring extra air with me.
Let's see.
Wait, is the sound playing? It should be playing, but I'm not sure it does. Remember to tell me if it turns out that the sound isn't playing, because you shouldn't have to use your
The points without it giving it.
No, is the text to speech and the sound effects playing?
He's on this planet, he'll say he's richer than me. Right now he's stranded on the moon and
Broke. Callie, I've got a question. Do you have any super alloy rods? Do you have any selenium? Or are you a broke ass that doesn't have any of that?
give a shit. You can't even name the 4 drills that's...
What are you talking about? you can make tier 5 drills. You know what? Just to rub it in, I'm gonna go ahead and try to make a tier 5 drill. Because I'm pretty sure I can get the resources for that. Let's take a look. I don't really need osmium right now. Oh, we actually need those seeds. And we need those plants. We could use the bean seeds. Oh, we have pulsar quartz.
Yeah, he can make it, but he doesn't need to now.
I actually now have one of the resources that I weren't sure that I would have that I need for it. Because I'm 90% sure that in here I can find super alloy rods. Grona, you know that the only reason I'm about to make it is because I just want to put him in his place, right? I have absolutely no reason to make it otherwise. There we go. I mean, it's actually almost stupid of me to make it.
But we're making it. Rigged, I'm using my...
No.
Callie doesn't even get how economy survival works.
Callie, I'm not gonna make a little bitch ass tier 4 drill. You think I'm that pathetic? Hey. Hey, Callie? Get on my fucking level. Though I need more power, because it turns out that those take an insane amount of power. Callie, you are at tier 4. I'm at fucking tier 5. A single one of those takes 375 in energy. I have the resources. Look, osmium rod, iridium rod, uranium rod, super alloy rod. So yeah, I definitely have the resources. You're not beating me there. I have access to the resources. I'm just not going to get them because I literally do not need them right now. And going for them is a waste of time.
See, he could build it and he used his resources to build it. So I had this game for 2 days and I have tier 4s, right? Did you have
what did you have 2 streams in? Tier 4s didn't exist. You gotta remember, I started playing it way before most of the things were in the game. So, That's not really a valid argument. You're asking me to have something that did not exist when I started playing. But yeah, when the game had just come in early access, I thought the game looked interesting, so I decided to start playing it. And god damn it.
He could build it?
But yeah, so Kyle, I did keep saying I have the resources, I can do it. And then you insisted that no, you can't. Fine, I'll fucking do it. Alright, let's see. Wait, what? Yeah, I just got a new email. Who would have thought we'd be... oh.
If you have the resources, then why the hell are you still using tier
1 ore extractors? Simple. Kyle, right now, I have my priorities. My priorities are not part of, well, that. I'm using the small resources right now to get some of the ice away. And that's because of the fact that we don't have infinite access to all resources right now. And since we don't have infinite access to all resources right now, I'm doing what I can to use the resources effectively. Wait, my gold disappeared?
That's all I'd say that about it. Let's see, it's not Rick. Claiming this is Rick is like sending your level 5 Pikachu against Ty's level 80 Articuno and claiming it is Rick because birds lose to thunder.
Alright, so let's think about this. We have plenty of access to food right now. I'm gonna go with this. But yeah, yet again, I could make a teleporter, but it would take so many resources that it's not worth it. Wait a second. Ah! It is possible for me to make even the best of these ore extractors. Wait a second. The amount of energy it takes might not be worth it. You don't have the resources to make more of those, so that's not worth it. I'm gonna try to do something here. No, we have 3 of those. We need another 2. Alright, got that. Tier 3 fertilizer, I could not care less about that.
Maybe broke, but I'm rich on energy. I have many tier 2 uranium reactors.
What are you looking for on the map? I can probably tell you where what you're looking for is. Alright. You know where your osmium cave is, right? There's another ice wall there at the osmium cave. You need to do so that one disappear before you can get zeolite. That's pretty much the only... No, I think there might be 2 places in the entire game where you can get zeolite. Hey, I don't need fucking zeolite. It's kind of worthless to me right now. Yeah, so Cal, you've gone into the next stage. You are now past the lake stage. Water is going to keep rising in some areas of the game. But yeah, you are now past the lake stage and should be in the grass stage. No, well, actually, I think you may be right that the insect stage comes soon. Super alloy rod. I do not care for super alloy right now. What I need is pulsar quartz. I think I know where to find pulsar quartz. We only have 3 right now. Hydrate! Alright.
Get a T-photo, I didn't even realize it. For everything I had absolute skyrocket. I was at a much slower pace before and I didn't even realize how much it helped. Carly?
So one thing, I want you to check all of your recipes. Then I want you to check the jump from tier 1 to tier 2. And then the jump from tier 2 to tier 3. And so on. You'll see that it's absolutely insane. And it is not worth staying at a tier that you've surpassed. It's just not worth it. Don't ever do it. Staying at a tier you've surpassed is a terrible idea. I'm having a hard time seeing what I can pick up in here because of the glitches. Alright, so the only place I can now think of where I can look for the stuff that we want It's at the other base.
As soon as I got,
Yeah. Trust me, I know that feeling. If you look at my counter right now, you see that it goes insanely fast. Let it be happy. Right up there. There we go. But yeah, it is incredibly low to begin with. God damn it. Yeah, it is going up fast right now. Pressure is going up incredibly slowly. But after what Callie did, I am not gonna make anything else than the tier 5 machine. And that's just to say, fuck you, I can make better stuff than you can. Holy fuck, there's a lot of ice on this planet. Why do I get the feeling that once it starts melting, I'm gonna be absolutely fucked and have to remove my base completely? There are more ice on this planet than on the main planet. It's actually very concerning. Yummy! Decades-old food! Another iridium rod, that's gonna be useful. That's not gonna be that useful. You know, it's kinda interesting how early on, you don't really want to make... You don't really want to make circuit boards. You just want to deconstruct things that have circuit boards in them. Ah, fucking hell. Oh no, not bioplastic. I don't want to deal with that shit again. I almost feel sorry for Callie for having to deal with bioplastic soon. I mean, having to deal with bioplastic again? Let's see, what a discovery this is positive. If we had known we would find it on this planet, we would have worried a lot less. It should allow our colony to do really well in the future and help us suffer much less from the precarious conditions of our settlement. More super alloy rods? Yes! Wait, that means I now have enough. I actually have enough for the reactor. Now I have more than enough. Wait a second. What did I need to make? Callie, I can now
Hello, Gil.
Yeah, where you been, Gil?
We've been worried about you. Need to tear the clothes. That much ice means the water will rise all that more once it melts, right? Yeah, I think it does. Found the cave tight, and everything is green, and there's zeolite crystals in the roof. Yes, there are zeolites here and there, but you can place a tier 2 or extractor in there and it'll start giving you zeolite. I mean, sure, it's been decades old food, but it's been below 0 degrees, so no risk of microbiota decomposing it. It has been probably vacuumed to preserve it, and there has been no life, not even mushrooms, to decompose it. So that food should be safe. Just like gonna fucked up. I feel bad for Kelly for bioplastic and not explain you monster.
Oh, you don't have a tier 2? I feel sorry for you, Callie. By the way, Callie, you said that since I don't have access to my resources, then it doesn't count, right? But what if I were to tell you right now that I just got access to all of my resources? All of them. I could right now make something that allows me to get access to all of my resources at all time. The ones from my main planet. You been at work? Ah, alright. How you been doing? You're temporarily disabled for safety reasons. I'm concerned. Well, how concerned should I be that it says elevator is closed for safety reasons? Because I'm very concerned.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, I hope you're gonna enjoy the stream then. Let's see. I'm gaining pressure really quick, so I should have it soon. Alright.
Where was? I found a place where it wanted me to use the key cards, but now I can't find it anymore. Oh, right, over here. You know what, let's go back because we kinda need air at this point. Yeah, Gale. The best way to look at coding is that you constantly, you essentially most of the time just ask yourself, this is not working and I don't know why. Or, this is working and I don't know why. And that's how it is 90% of the time. I've had to program the AI for an enemy in a video game. Not an actual AI, but you know, very basic ones. And that is damn hard. Half the time the units decide, you know what? I'm not gonna go the way that I'm supposed to. Yes, I told you to not try to start going through these things. You're not supposed to. Wait, why are you now not moving? You have the path. Oh, you still have the path of something you're not supposed to go out though. Well, fuck me, right? So we can actually... I don't want to make it incredibly easy for me, but I could. Because we now have everything we need to make it easy. First, there. To make another room, we need 1 iron and 1 titanium.
You run into easiness. Ty, you deserve it.
Speedrun into easiness, Ty. You just was about to say how much pressure I was earning, and then remember Drona was here.
So, Callie, what did you say about energy? I'm now making 1,485 energy. But yeah, Gil, coding is damn hard. I feel for you on that one. I got personal experience with it. Ooh, biomass. I'm so happy I don't have to deal with biomass right now. I feel sorry for Callie when he has to deal with biomass. Ooh. I don't want to deal with that bullshit right now. And now, just as a fuck you, Callie, because of earlier. There you go, Callie. Beat that. I'm gonna pull it closer.
I just was sorry for me. I think this game is too easy for you, and this is bullshit. Do a full reset.
Callie, I have all the recipes from having gone through essentially the entire game. Alright, that is going up very fast. I should probably have the heat go up fast too. Wait, do I have explosive powder? Great, I left explosive powder behind.
I had to take a day off just to get my shit together.
I think it's better to look at it that, yeah, you have to take a day off to get back on top. That happens. And then might mean that you have worked too hard. Fuck it, I need to make it. I need to make it. So we need aluminium. Silicone, magnesium, and titanium.
got biomass screen? Damn.
Wait, you're coding everything by yourself? So you're the only programmer they have? Damn! That is impressive. And coding everything by yourself, that might be a bit much. Alright, so... Alright, that. Don't have it, have that. What I wanted to make was explosive powder. Oh, right. I can't make that out of those. I make that inside... Where is that building right now? Where... Is it the biolab? I don't think it's the biolab. Might be the biodome we need to make. That's usually out here. Wait, quartz crafting station. Wait, what?
Nice! Right now, yeah, some other guys should be coming soon.
Alright, it should make things easier once you can spar with other people.
Get the feeling that tier 5 drill will be underwater
Once the ice melts. Oh, tier 5 heater. Nice. And yeah, you might be right. I may have to move my entire base. Which is gonna suck. But honestly, I don't want to move it yet, unless I absolutely have to. Oh! Hydration. Seeds. Plenty of food. Plenty of water. Some air. And yeah, I just want to do so heat also goes fast. Oh, pressure doesn't go that fast anymore. But yeah, heat and oxygen needs to go faster.
Try getting new recipe. Like,
oh, that! I think either you're now getting an osmium meteor, or you are getting a pulsar quartz meteor, because you can't get those.
but yeah, Gil, it's good to hear that you're gonna.
Get someone else soon. And I hope things keep going. I hope things go better for you. But for now, let's just focus on this. Alright, biodome. Wait, do we have Lerma seed? We do not have Lerma seeds. We cannot make the biodome right now because we do not have Lerma seed. I mean, I can make the drone station, but that's kind of pointless right now. explosive powder. Huh. Oh! A bunch of super alloy. You do know there's a place where you can just pick super alloy up from the ground, right? There are 2 areas in the game where you can find a bunch of super alloy just laying on the ground. Alright, we have enough energy for now. I think I need to keep exploring, because we don't have the resources we want. Because we don't actually have Lerma. Controls. Right now I'm looking after why it has removed the it's removed something that I'm wondering why it's not there. I beg your pardon. Do you remember where there are there's a sandfall. Essentially, instead of waterfall, there's an area where there comes sand down a wall constantly. Do you remember that area? Inside that area where the sand is falling, you can find super alloy on the ground. Speedrun into easiness, Ty. You deserve it. I'm gonna ask chat right now. Should I access all of my stuff from my other planet? I'll let chat decide. Should I access it? Well, the iridium cave? Past the sulfur area. Yeah, Callie, Gale, and Drona. Should I access the stuff from my main planet? So one says a clear yes, and the other one says a clear no. And Gale is demanding roof, and he says yes. You know, I can see the point of view that Kelly is coming with, and I agree with him. So I'll hear what Gil and Drona says to this. Right now, we have the interesting challenge of we have all the recipes and can make whatever we want. We just need the resources. If we decide, you know, I'm just gonna use all the resources from my main planet, then there's literally no challenge anymore. Do we really want it to be so there's no challenge at all with this planet? Do we just want to just run into to winning it? Wouldn't that be a little bit boring? Should we for now just take the challenge and see how far we can get without having infinite resources? We found explosive powder! Just what we needed. It gets hard, so yes. I weren't able to convince Gale. Let's see, today is a big day. It's the day the main rotors are activated. It took a lot of courage and effort to get here, but it was worth it. I feel like fate is giving us a little nudge to congratulate us on everything we've done to get here. Ooh, nice. Why did I even go in here? Holy! Look at that! I don't have that big lasers! Holy fuck! Can't open that right now. But yeah, essentially, we have the resources to do so, we just have access to infinite resources. That would get boring. And it gets harder. Hey, Gale, so Gale, you have this game? I didn't know you had this. Armor 38 heat. Oh, a second explosive powder. If we can find just one more, then we can make really insane heat. Wait, is that low? No, that's Pestra. Also Pestra. And see you later, no, not Callie. See you later, Droner. Wait, not Lerma. Not Lerma. You know what? I want to make a deal with chat. If it becomes impossible for us to proceed without accessing the stuff we have on our own planet, then, and only then, holy fuck, that is one big pressure thing. And only then will we access our stuff on our main planet. How does that sound? Will chat accept that? Also, it looks like the sun is gonna fall on the planet. The sun is not gonna fall on your planet. $20 GTI terraformation. Damn. $50 MTI terraformation. Alright, then that is a deal. If we cannot proceed without doing it, then I will. But until then, we gotta try to use our brain to avoid having to do it. And when we do access things from our main planet, it is gonna be bare minimum. This way, we will never get stuck, and we have a way out if we run out of options. Hell, as you can see, I'm making sure that we end up having enough water. Because we are going to run out of water, no, ice sooner or later. Wait, I already have the thing that does so I can just drink water from any source. I don't need to worry about it. Oh well.
I think that's fine. So it's out every time there's a super alloy mirror shower, it looks like the sun is gonna explode.
Ah, well, alright. By the way, on my main planet, I have so much energy that it's insane. It's to the point where I have over double the amount of energy than the total amount I currently use. Alright. If I can find just one more explosive powder, then we'd be good to go. Just one more explosive powder. What is the difference between... Yeah, no, we are not using it until we get that one more explosive powder. There's just no way.
Can I do a genocide run in Undertale?
I need to go through Undertale first with a full pacifist run.
That's gonna take some time first.
But once I've done that, then yes, I will... Lerma Seed! We found Lerma Seed! That was the one thing I weren't able to find before. We now have what we need to be able to make
I have an inventory worth of super alloy now. Thanks for the super alloy. We're not doing this pacifist run shit.
Actually, the pacifist run, that will be... Wait, what? I need to shut the game down. The game bugged out and the sound was suddenly so low for me that it just didn't work. I could barely hear the sound. So we're restarting the game. Callie, I will play the game before GTA 6 comes out. And you know that because GTA 6 is not coming out this year. I remember saying early on that, yeah, they're gonna delay the game. It's just gonna happen. May as well be prepared for it, and people still got pissed. And yeah, I have Pacific Drive, I have Ori and the Blind Forest, and more really good games. Yeah, my planet looks like that. Carl, your planet is still a barren wasteland with some grass here and there. I will say one thing though. Alright, why is the sound so low? Just me at 3 AM water really good. I'd say that it's about the same as water in the other day, time of the day. 2 titanium, 2 cobalt, 1 aluminium. Three super alloy. Oh, by the way, Callie, regarding super alloy, there's also another location in the game where you can find a lot of super alloy. And yeah, yet another location where it's just laying around. The glitch still works! Hey, Callie? When it comes to this, let's see, titanium and silicon. There's something I would like to show you, in case I have never shown you. But you can actually, in this room, you can go up through the floor right here. I'm a pacifist, not a pacifist. Yeah, well, it's fun to do something different once in a while. Still works. Such how did we get here moment. Yeah. Biolab, alright. 3 super alloy, 1 aluminium, 2 osmium. Super alloy. Finally. Oh, right. Hey, Callie, look what I can make. Because you don't really go for cobalt anymore. Because you didn't build the 6 ore extractors I told you to. I'll be right back. I can have you stare at that item you so desperately want there. And... yeah. Have fun with that.
Callie, it's a little bit late to tell me to get out of here when I'm already out of the room.
You work on the ore extractors? Oh, is it tier 2 ore extractors you're working on, or are we just talking about the settled tier 1 ore extractors? Alright, explosive powder. I don't have iridium. I think I'm gonna go for tier 3 ore extractor. We're gonna try and see if we can get what we want through tier 3 ore extractors. One of each of the rods. And 3 titanium. I have no titanium. Is that enough? Let's see. That's not what I wanted. Alright, so we're still running out of water, so let's get back and get some water. Where in the world can I... titanium less. Good one, Gil. Let's see, I have 4 out of 6 orders and I just got tier 2. What timing is this? What the fuck is that recipe I'm looking at? What recipe are we talking about? Alright, we have a problem. Let's see. If I build it down there, I'm gonna be fucked. Don't know what's behind that door, and I can't open it either. So we may actually have a big problem.
It seems that
yeah, put in the zeolite cave. That is a good idea. Everyone, we have a problem. I may actually have to do what I didn't want to do. Because there doesn't seem to be any iridium source on this entire planet. Unless, of course, this could be an iridium source.
yeah, I'm doing this all so I can make the gas extractor, which I assume gives me free oxygen, which will fix my combat usage problem.
Yeah, and you can place those even just outside your base. Mission failed. Yeah. So it really does seem like there are nowhere for us to put it. I could try to go back here and see. We don't need to... Wait, what do we need to bring with us? We don't need iron. We don't need magnesium. And we don't need silicone. You are silicone! No, I'm not. We also don't need that titanium. Not that much titanium. Wait, do we have cobalt? We do. Alright, time to get rid of all the cobalt we have. Yeah, we may need all that air. By the way, no, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'll let you find out once you get to it. It's gonna make you happy. But yeah, you can make gas extractor tier 2 is what you're gonna want. Find out when you get the recipe and then work hard towards it. Kelly, do you want to know what the gas extractor tier 2 does? Trust me, you're gonna want to know it. Well, I think it's tier 2. Yeah, it's tier 2. What is this? It's a kind of crystal. It allows you to choose which kind of gas you want. So whether you want methane, nitrogen, or if you want air. You know what? Fuck it. I want a vehicle. I am not gonna spend my time flying around on this planet. To think something would actually convince me to make a vehicle platform. Cal, you need to go back to school if you didn't know nitrogen was a thing. Super alloy. We actually need super alloy at this point. Alrighty. Righty. Oh, wait a second. Aluminium. And I started to run out of air. Oh, nitrogen. Wait, what is it, Gale? Did something surprise you, Gale? If you say that what surprised you is that the sound started acting weird, yeah, that's been it's been like that for me for a while now. I don't know what caused it, and it's just not fixing itself right now. Bioplastic. Poor Callie. Having to deal with bioplastic. Well, at least drones are a thing now, so maybe it's not going to be as horrendous as when I had to deal with it. Have I tried blowing what up? Yeah, I have. And unfortunately, some of the sound works the way it should, while other parts of the sound doesn't work the way it should. See, when I push the button now, that sounds normal. That doesn't sound normal. I can barely hear the jetpack. And generally menus work the way they should. If all of it sounded off, then yeah, I could find a way around it. But when only some of it sounds off, then it's annoying. How many times are you gonna say that? You're gonna need to be more specific. How many times am I gonna say what? Because I'm drinking that right there. That worked the way it should. Alright, let's get the vehicle. So we want 2 rocket engines. We do not have uranium. Radium rod. Alright, so do you want to know why I feel sorry for you for when you had to get that? Do you really want to know why right now?
Having a different issue right now is plastic. Of course, clothes issue.
And don't say why. Alright. Wait a second. Oh, I think I need to bring the heat up before I can actually go there. You know what? Fine. Iridium. We can't get iridium. No. Oh, it's one nuclear reactor. They actually had two here. Why in the world is it that they have no energy when they have two tier 1 nuclear reactors? No explosive powder. Wait a second. We found iridium. I completely forgot that that requires that. Low oxygen. Alright, so we destroyed one of those. That means we have enough for what we need. And yeah, it is really weird regarding the sound. Part of it works, part of it doesn't. That means I can make what I need to make. We can actually make explosive powder. So now when we can make explosive powder, it also means we can make a tier 5 heater. What was it regarding? What was it we needed here again? Oh, right. I found what I needed to get uranium. I think. Nope, We didn't find what we need for uranium. Alright, exposed powder. We need 2 sulfur. We're gonna get 4 sulfur. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Now we can make all we need for a while. All right. And another 2 of these. Alright, we're good to go. And there we go. Now the resources are just gonna go up fast. You know, the most annoying thing about this entire area is gonna be the fact that alright, so oxygen goes up decent pace. It's not going up as fast as I would like it. Pressure is going up. The biggest problem let's see, my issue is I need a lot more oxygen to unlock tier 4 heaters, and this rate I'll never unlock tier 4 heaters, and I need more heat. Yeah, tier 3 veggie tubes don't really cut it for that long. 108. We don't have lerma seeds. We don't have fertilizer. What was it I need for fertilizer? Oh no! Please don't. Algae. I don't have much of a choice. Alright. So... Alright, so let's see. 6 silicone. Then we need 3 magnesium. And 3 aluminium. So this should be that. And then 3 water bottles. Why did you bring more? Just in case. Alright, there we go. Alright. And there we go. So now oxygen goes even faster than it did before. And it supposedly went fast before as it was. I could add a bit more. And you'll be right back. Alright. I can't go for the ones we need to go for because we need Lerma seeds for that. And while yes, I think we can create Lerma seeds. Oh no. I think Lerma seeds is something that is highly advanced to create, and by that, we're not even close to that yet. Wait, what? It's raining? Yeah, alright, I need to create something very important right now. I completely forgot about that screen. Silicone and cobalt. We don't have any silicone.
See, I'm still here, but now I have
Tea. Nice! I completely forgotten to make a very important screen. Water cycle. I mean, I could increase the heat. But I highly doubt that it's heat we're in need of right now. Alright, so I should probably look into start making things easier for myself. Wait a second. Yeah, Gale, I'm guessing you agree with me that I should probably start making things easier for myself. But drones just take a shit ton of energy. And it's not really worth it right now. So 6 silicone. The one thing I never thought I'd end up missing. Having taken so many resources that you've cleaned out the area that you are in. That's something I didn't think I'd end up missing. Alright, aluminium. Easier. No. Ah, god damn it. So, do you also think that I've screwed myself over by building the base right there? I think so. And I'm fully expecting having to completely move my base at one point. Alright. Oh right, our missing water bottles. Where does he even get the bottles from? Thinking about it, it doesn't actually make any sense that he has them in bottles. Right. And there we go. Welcome back, Callie. Alright, so let's think about this. There are ways that we can progress things, but yeah. That one is just digging away at it really fast. Oxygen is going up fast. Should I increase pressure even further? I mean, I can easily make another tier 5 drill. It's just... There we go, now we have enough resources to do so. Now it's actually going at a decent pace. What I missed, you actually didn't miss anything of significance. Alright, nice. Callie, you say you need more oxygen, right? Do you have the grass spreader? And do you have the flower spreader? Because if you have the flower spreader, then just put the highest tier of flower you have in the flower spreader and they'll go really fast. Alright, so let's think about this. It is going faster now? At this point we're going to end up needing more energy. We've started the water cycle. And it's gonna take...
Island unlocked but not built. Why is it that good?
Carl, let me show you here. Vegetube 3, 13 oxygen per second. Grass spreader, 108. You're almost 10 times better at that point. Tier 1 flower spreader, 161. However, here's the thing. The flowers can give up to 600%. So it can give you well over 600 in oxygen per second. Is it better? It is insane how big a difference there are. Wait a second. Oh right, I don't have tier 1 fertilizer. And I can't make tier 1 fertilizer.
Is a tier 2
Biodome better? Tier 2 Biodome. Yeah, 1450. They take up a shit ton of space, but yeah, it's significantly better. I can't make that either. I need water before I can make it. And there I need Lerma seed. We don't have Lerma seed, but I think we can make it. Maybe not. Yeah, no. We can't make Lerma seed? We actually have everything we need to make that one? Maybe I should make it. But yeah, Callie, it is a lot better. Okay, can you make it tier 2 Biodome? Large explosive device, I don't need that right now. $4,530. God damn. There's actually not much I can do right now. Alright, I need to think carefully about my next step. Pressure? I can keep upping that, but with the energy we have, that might not be worth it. Could I? No, probably not. That would be hilarious, but yeah. Nuke the water. We are in the process of doing that. That needs to reach 150. Then the water will go away. Alright, so we need to increase heat and pressure at the current stage. Super alloy rod and osmium rod. Yeah, that is good enough.
Alright then. Be able to, but never was able to before because I need eggplant biology. But now I can.
Nice. Alright, so it's going up at a decent speed. So the game glitched out and think I completed the first step before I actually did. Which is annoying. I like to see it say that, hey, you need to get to this point. I mean, let's get some energy. I mean, that is useful, but... Oh, so that's what I got. Alright. Hey, Callie, do you remember if there's a way to make llama seeds? I don't remember it right now, and I can't seem to find a way to do it. Maybe you remember it? Because I don't remember how. Alright. Isn't it... Yeah, I'm certain that you need llama seeds for so many things that it ends up being that you have to be able to create them somehow. Through some method. I just don't remember how. Because you do need a lot of llama seeds for different stuff in the game. Right, the MTI is going up faster. Alright, no power. Like, can I put it here then and then?
Let's see. Tell you use applause. Well, alright, Gal, have a good night. At least that's why you find so much of it in Rex. Well, see, Tai, you're on a planet where you're meant to be rich before you even get there, so of course they won't give it to you.
The issue is you'd end up running out of it. Let's see. The areas in which we need it. Oh, grass spreader. That makes sense. You only need to make one biodome too, so that's that. Yeah, it makes sense now when I'm looking at it. Wait, so when does this... 150 MTI. We're a 7th of the way there. Well, no, not really. We're over a 7th of... over a 7th of the way there. God damn it. I thought I would be able to get back before it warned me about it. So unfortunately, our progress has now grounded to a halt. There's actually not much I can do now to progress things. Except waiting. I mean, I could, of course, just say fuck it and make the item that would make things so much easier. Oh, you're onto grass. Nice. Yeah, you really are just supposed to use your resources. Unlike in the DLC where they want you to start over. Probably can be done that you don't use your resources from the other planet. But you are supposed to. So now the question is, do we just want to wait, or do we actually want to go through with it after all? Way more auctions, hopefully I should get to 4 healers soon. Yeah, hopefully. Well, we are technically seen making progress, but it's just taking so long. We don't have the energy to make anything that actually brings us closer faster. We don't have the energy for a tier 4 drill. Ha! DNA manipulator? Nice. There's nothing in there. Nothing there. Wait a second. We need tier 1 fertilizer. They exactly make sure to not give us what we need to make things easier. If we had tier 1 fertilizer, then we'd be good to go. But to get that, we need algae. And to get algae, well, we need water. God damn it.
These are my tier 2 drill, and holy shit, that's a lot of silver, yeah.
Alright, then let's get to it. Cosmic Quartz and tier 2 engine. And we need circuit boards. And don't worry, I'm as annoyed by the situation as you are. Wait, we did also say that once I could no longer progress because of lack of, well, items, then yeah, I was allowed to do it. And, well, we've gotten to that point. So even according to the rules we set, I am allowed to do it now. So circuit board and, alright, tier 2, I think that was around. Alrighty. Ah, a few llama seeds. How nice. Circuit board and tier 2 rockets. I know we've found tier 2 rockets already, so well, that's not gonna be a problem. As long as we find it again. Because I didn't pick it up the last time. I didn't want to. Because I didn't think I would need it for now. You know, kind of funny, I'm unable to make the tier 2 rockets, but we found quite a few, and now I don't remember where they are. Callie, where did I leave the tier 2 rockets? Tell me!
And explain it after Crafter stream. I want to join you to join my world because I want to see what you would do to it.
Yeah, I'm good. Why would you think I'm not good? Is something wrong? Alright, so. Where could it be? Oh, right. Maybe I was smart enough to pick it. Yeah, we picked it up. But there another problem. The energy required for it. Another 2 uranium rods. Alright, we need more water. Let's pick up the ice.
No, I'm saying if you could join me. Oh, alright.
Yeah, sure. I'm fine joining you at some point. Right, 1 uranium rods. We only need 1, so please tell me I have... Fuck! I have jack shit. Now we have what we need. Alright, so it's actually pretty small. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's see. So what did we need right now? I have just about everything that we could want. I'll let you decide while I go to the bathroom. Wait, no, that's probably not a good idea. I need to decide myself. I'll be right back. You don't need the many colorful quartz shit. And I'm back. Alright, so Callie, since you had that reaction to it, so you must know exactly what I need to make and exactly what I need to make it. Or are you just gonna accept that, yeah, no, Ty actually knows what he's talking about? Oh, by the way, I may, I actually may end up streaming Night Rain on Sunday at an unexpected time. And if you're wondering, wait, why would you do that? Well, so we need more energy to be able to do anything. Which means we are gonna start out where are they? Pulsar quartz. Ten pulsar quartz. And then as the next item, I'm gonna need some tier 1 fertilizer. Let's get 6. We also need explosive powder. Alright, that should be good enough. Actually, let's... Alright, that is that. And then... Iridium rods? Yeah. It's gonna take 10 minutes. You see, sometimes it makes gas, other times it makes oxygen. You don't get to choose yourself what it makes. Wait a second, I just thought about something. Huh. Wait, I have what I need to make a shit ton of... Alright, no, that requires that we wait about 10 minutes. What was it? This needed? Uranium. Wait, can I? What am I doing? Callie, we made a mistake. And we should be embarrassed that we made the mistake that we made. Now let's find a place to put this thing down. There we go. Alright, magnetic field wait. Iridium asteroids, super alloy, rocket engine, and silicone. Yeah, that's the downside to the early ones. You kinda don't decide which it makes. It just makes both of them. And the mistake we made, Callie, we can get the resources we need through rockets. That's all we needed to make. And we don't have to make the engines because there are plenty of engines lying around. I didn't need to call for resources. Just gonna make a few ships and then call in what we need. Neither of us thought to use rockets. You think I should send the resources back? I don't think I can. I don't think the game lets you send the resources back. Energy multiplier. $150 is what we're working towards. Well, we found 2 rockets. That's going to make the things just explode. Alright, let's see. 2 super alloy needed. And we can make super alloy. Let's find out what we need to be able to make rockets. Yeah, right, we need uranium for that. So we should probably make it so we get uranium first. Uranium asteroids? Yeah, uranium asteroids. So cobalt and super alloy.
I know you need iridium. I thought you were broke on
Quartz. Quartz is nice, but it's not an absolute must. Furthermore, you can just make quartz. So quartz isn't really a make or break. I think some of the ice is now starting to melt. Alright, super alloy. Well, at least we can make super alloy. One of each. Do I have to make it? I do not have to make it. We have one energy multiplier. Well, thanks, I appreciate that. By the way, on my own planet I have about 8 of these in one area. And then I have an optimizer boost how good they are. Now, I'm gonna do something that you've probably never done. Oh, damn it! I didn't succeed. You can actually fly into them, which then has the effect that it's going to fall. Nice. That one we're not getting. We're getting that one. We're also getting that one. And that one. However, the one up there, we're not getting that. That's just out of the question. Another one? So we've lost 2. Right.
We're getting at least 3.
Yeah, it's a 5 heater. They are so big that you can't have them indoor. Excuse me, what? Oh, right, good. Good. Alright, got a little bit of uranium. By the way, that single meteor storm, that made my numbers go much quicker up. Oh. Oh, right, there. I really like how, as time goes on, they first make sure that the rocks are what disappears. Making it so you actually have a chance of getting the resources. Instead of just saying, screw the player. Imagine if they just said, screw the player, we're just gonna have the resources disappear first.
So good thing. You might as well be in creative mode with that jetpack. Next time you use a rocket, I want you to launch and then immediately launch another while it's still on the launch platform. Something really interesting happens.
Oh, I know what happens. Try with 3 rockets instead and see what happens. Callie, what I'm playing right now, that was released not even a few weeks ago, I think about a week ago. This I'm playing right now is completely new. This is from a free update. Oh, fuck. Alright, we got back in time. We have nowhere. I really hate needing air again. It was awesome when I didn't need air. Alright, let's try to go up there and see if we can get
Some of the stuff we missed.
I'll check your message in a moment. So it turns out that we could get up here. But yeah, trying to launch 2 rockets is fun. Trying to launch 3 rockets, that's even better. But we don't have the resources right now in the game to do that. It's unfortunate, but that's just how it is for us at this early stage. Alright, so now we have plenty of uranium. And we needed that for that. Alright, so next, one of these.
I consider the triple rocket strategy for sure. Oh, close to 1 billion TI.
Nice! But yeah, you can, if you get to the top of at least some of the rockets, then you can push it so it just falls to the ground and flies towards something random. Alright, so we do not have space for that. Damn it. I should probably do it. I should, but I can't. Uranium. I think I'm still using those small lockers. Alright, so what we need to make is very simple. We need that, that, that. We need titanium. We need 2 of each. So we need that. We need titanium. We need cobalt. Why am I even bothering with that? Thank you. And there we go.
Well, let's see.
So we're gonna try to push the rocket this time. Why? Because we want to. Oh, silicon. Nah. There's no such thing as silicon. It's called silicone. That will always be what it's called. At least on this stream. See? Yeah, you used a mission failed despite us succeeding. Right side hit there. Hit over there. Yeah, those resources are so precious that you essentially have to pay attention to where they is. Free fire. Yeah, unfortunately for you, I didn't mess up. Holy shit, the ice is melting at an insane pace. See, the ice here is almost gone. So, Callie, what do you think of my idea about using the rockets to get the resources that we can't actually find? Because we are on the planet that we're on. Wait, is that starting to go green? Oh, this is here. Though I will say there are one shortcoming to my plan. Alright, so we're not gonna be able to get that for now. The shortcoming to my plan is we're not going to be able to get a steady income of resources. That's not possible on this planet. Yeah, 150. We can see it melt before our very eyes.
See, how do you know there's no Iridium Cape and all stuff behind the ice you can harvest?
The reason I know that is because the map would tell me that those resources exist. You see, the satellites I've set up, they tell me if what resources I can find in what area. And unfortunately, it never says that there are an area like that. Of course. Wait. There are already lots of grass. Area's already turning green. Yeah, using the rockets was maybe not what the game intended. Who cares? I have the resources.
Hello, Thor. How are you doing? Yes, rockets are gonna be your income then. I say you mass produce Iridium rockets.
Yeah, I forgot how much they boost things. So, all the ice in this area is going to be gone soon. Well, all the ice is gone. Wait. That should give a blue... Shouldn't that give blue sky? Was it 150,000? Recycling machine, Selena. Megadome, interesting. Oh, global heat generation bonus, that would be useful.
Let's see. Did you stream Fortnite today?
I didn't stream Fortnite today. I did, however, last night stream Night Rain. And I got my ass kicked in it. You don't get to start with the character that I want to play as. You have to unlock the dodges. And since I was playing solo, that didn't exactly go well. Well, I know of someone I might be able to get to help me. So I'll just have to ask that person when I get the chance. Alright. By the way, the water cycle is what you get first on this planet. By the way, Tor, Kelly is saying hi. Cardboard servers? Well, that's just From Software for you. If you expected anything better than that, then yeah, you've never played a From Software game before. And honestly, calling them cardboard servers, I honestly feel like you're insulting cardboard. There's a reason you never see me play online in a From Software game. And it isn't because I don't want to fight other players. It's actually a lot of fun to do that. It's just that it's not worth the effort to actually try to have fun with the cardboard servers. Well, the crap servers. Oh, vegetation is next. Oh, right, I've already started vegetation. That's actually kind of funny. Wait, is this planet going to constantly rain? Probably not. Not that I would mind, though. Alright. Silicone and magnesium.
So I remember a long time ago when that Ruby emote you added and I abused it, so you had to remove it.
Oh, I didn't remove it because you abused it.
I'm pretty sure Tor requested heavily that I removed it.
Hey Tor, wasn't there at some point where you asked me to remove a
sound effect because it drove you absolutely nuts? See, apparently they did some good networking for Night Rain. So I challenged him with my leggy ass Wi-Fi.
Well, if you're using Wi-Fi, it's kind of your fault. You gotta use a wired connection. Alright, so we want to use a biodome. But we don't have any water yet. So I wonder if there's anything new available over there? There might be. Alright, you guys are asking me to add it back, so sure. I don't mind. Alright, let's see. Alright, I muted the sound so I can. So I can try to see if I find the right one. No, that's Screamer, that's Jump Scare, that's Brr. It's not the one. I'm not finding the one you're talking about, unfortunately. I found something else. Yeah, I can't find the one you were talking about, unfortunately. Let's see if I search for it. Oh, there!
You look
Now let's find one that doesn't take that long. 7 seconds. I have some bad news, everyone. So, Kelly and Thor, only 10 sounds are currently allowed. This means, unfortunately, we cannot add another one. To add another one, I need to remove one. Alright, let's see. So I guess it was Kelly that did. So I got it. So I removed it after all. But so Thor, how you been doing today? Ooh, trade rockets. Rocket engine. Alright, why in the world does it only want to give me a tier 2 fertilizer? I need tier 1 fertilizer. And if you're wondering that, yeah, those black squares, they are glitches. That unfortunately I can't really do anything about. Why not? Because it's the developers that have to fix that. By the way, Thor, I will be looking into playing more Bannerlord one of these days. Maybe Sunday, I don't know right now. Alrighty. Ah, so that's it for this area, apparently. Oh, wait. Down here. Oh, not apparently. Oh! Rocket engine. Energy multiplier, I mean, it's nice. Not really what I need, but it's nice. Two rocket engines. That seems to be that. I mean, can these doors open now? Nope, the doors still don't open.
I guess Tor is now completely quiet. Hello, Callie, when we go back. Here's the thing, have you ever tried to verify the game files in Steam? Maybe the boxes are random error corruption and that might fix it, especially if it's not a common issue among players. That might be a good point, I can try to do that.
I was just assuming that it was something that was a common issue and the developers just didn't fix it. It wouldn't be the first time. It was originally just 2 people that worked on this game. But I think after they ended up doing well, they actually got more people. I've got one question because I'm slightly annoyed by something. When was it that the stage regarding water? No, not water cycle, but You know what? Fuck it. There are one thing I'm gonna make using the resources that we got. I'm gonna make flower spreader. I'm gonna go with flower spreader 2. Yeah, we're making 2 of them. So we need super alloy. Two of that. We don't have that. 2 of that. 2 of that. And that. And now we need cobalt.
If there's a water cycle, shouldn't there be lakes? According to my calculations, without lake or ocean, water cycles
Just don't work. True. But there are no lakes. At least I can't find any lakes. Let me check. There's some ice there. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any lakes. Usually you can see if there are lakes. Then you can see it on the maps. Maybe I made it evaporate too quickly? Alright, there we go. Alright, we're gonna need more water. Then we're gonna go in here to the seeds. There we go. We're gonna drink water. Well, they have a history of there being glitches and then they fix them pretty quickly. That's pretty much their history with glitches. In most cases. There are, however, where you... some cases where it's a bit longer for them to fix it. Alright, oxygen is going up a lot faster now. Iron, cobalt. Wait, I need 2 iron and 2 cobalt. Still need 1. Alright, now we just need. Oh, we need 2 titanium. So the planet is starting to become green. Not that bad, no, but there were a period of time where I knew how to find a way under the map. And that period was a rather long period of time. Alright. Ah, nice. Alright, so now we are also doing that. That's great. Alright, so I think maybe I should try to go back to the other base and see how that's gonna go. Because at this point, there should be something worth taking a look at. Vegetation. I mean, there might be... Yeah, no. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, no. There's not really much we can do until we get late. When is the next Minecraft stream? I need to know to see if I'll be able to stay up. If you did end up joining my world for that stream. Well, it depends. If it's gonna be a late one, like most of them are, then for you it will probably have to be on Thursday, from what I remember. Otherwise, what other day could it be? Some other day. Thursday or Friday, I think, were the ones that you said it would be doable for you. This is starting to look better. The early one, I'd be here no matter what, most likely. Yeah. Early ones are just rare that it works out for me. let's try to go up the elevator. You know the game really doesn't want us to go up the elevator. Can we re-enable? Maybe we need to power it up again? I think I'm gonna get a vehicle. If anything doesn't work out for you, don't sweat it. Look, there's no reason I shouldn't stop your daily work for gaming. Oh, by the way, oh, let's see, maybe this area. Maybe Oh, fuck! I didn't know those would start arriving this early! Yeah, those are about 120 to 150. Yeah, but have you tried where that many arrives? I highly doubt it, especially considering I know what these are actually giving. And if I told you what those are giving, you'd get jealous. Yeah, those are super alloy. And that is exactly what we need. Because we are actually in need of super alloy. Now there's just one problem with this. You see, these actually despawn incredibly fast. So once this happens. Wait, grass? Well, great. Grass are now growing everywhere. Starting to grow everywhere. And they are already gone. Damn it. Those we didn't pick up seem to be already be gone. Oh, nice. And I've only gotten hit once before, and that's because I made sure to not get hit. And that the one time where I did get hit, that was because I wanted to. Because that's an achievement for getting hit by Amelia. You know, it's kind of odd how only some areas change color. And where did all of the water go? It's not down there. But how much ice melted? You'd think that'd be more water. But there's not. In fact, there's no water at all. Which means I can't make what I want to make.
Either way, that's gonna be it for tonight.
You think there would be any water? Yeah.
I do. Quite a good amount, even with how fast they despawn. It was a very scary experience for me the first time it happened, but once I saw what it dropped, you might as well have put money signs in my eyes.
Yeah, I can see why. Well, I'm gonna have to call it for tonight. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. Remember to follow me on Twitch and Twitter, and subscribe to me on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and Kelly, I hope you enjoyed the stream as much as I enjoyed streaming this.
Wait, when was the next time? Yeah, in the afternoon you can at any point. During the evening, it was
Thursday and Friday. Well, for now, thanks for watching, and have a great evening. Bye!